Each night, Tesla would dine alone, and often expressed his contempt for those who would occasionally observe him. This dining most frequently took place at the Steakhouse Delmonico's. I'm pretty sure it's a steakhouse. I only know of it from an Impractical Jokers episode.
And that's protocol?
Well, here at Delmonico's, we believe in free market enterprise.
Yes!
This dinner occurred at the same time every single night, 8:10 p.m., and he insisted on having specifically 18 napkins when he ate. 8:10, 18, 8:1, 1:8. Now, there's no records of what Tesla would consistently order. I'd like to believe he was a Shirley Temple kind of guy. We do know that later in life, Tesla pretty much gave up meat for the most part and would stick to somewhat of a vegetarian diet with a lot of consumption of warm milk. And if he did eat meat, it was typically boiled fish. That is unfortunate. Right before dinner, Tesla would often go on a ritualistic walk, especially in his younger years, and sometimes up to 8 miles. Shout out to Eminem. After dinner, Tesla partook in another walk home, and upon arrival would often read, reflect, and sometimes jot down notes. He would then work for another period of hours, which typically took place around 12 to 3 a.m. Prior to falling asleep, Tesla would often position a blank notebook and a pen next to him. Upon waking up, the pages of this notebook would be filled with mathematical equations, technical ideas, and even sometimes full blueprints, some of which he later had patented as is. Tesla would not remember having written these ideas, but they would be displayed in his own writing. Some people would tell you this is a form of channeling, in which spiritual entities would momentarily speak through Tesla, or write through him. Others would say this was the result of a subconscious writing practice, in which during sleep, Tesla could access a state between conscious wakefulness and unconscious rest, and his arm would move automatically. And others would tell you that these concepts are the same thing, just explained through their own unique mythological lenses. But what would Tesla himself attribute this to? Well, in private letters, it's recorded that he believed that during twilight sleep, he was, in quotes, tuning into the records of an ancient race of engineers who lived in the atmosphere of the stars. He saw himself not as the inventor, but as the receiver.